Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Santoshi. Let's take a look at your situation. So, you want to get a master's in an MS program, Master of Science, and you've taken the TOEFL 2 times. The first time you got 56. The second time you got 71. Congratulations, you're better, right? You're improving. That's very good improvement. August, September, October, that's absolutely perfect there. You're doing very well. Now you need to take the exam again on March, right? So you want to apply for a summer program. You want to get a high score, more than 95. Can you help me? Yes, I can. So you say, can you help me how to improve my score? There is no time. There's time here. You got at least 60 days here, right? So if we go from February 16 to March 16, you're looking at about 60 days. Now here's the question. The question is, is it reasonable? Here's your question. Is it reasonable to go from 71 to 95? 20 points. Now let's look at what you did before. So before, you got 56. So you improved a little more than 10 points, maybe 15 points. How long did that take you? September, October, you're looking at about 2 months to get more than maybe 15 points. So yeah, I'm going to say probably not reasonable. If you look at what you've done before, you're making great improvements. But remember, to go from 56 to 71 is probably easier because 95 is very high. So it's going to take a battle on your part. It's a journey. The question is, are you ready to take the journey no matter what? As long as you don't want to give up, and I know you say there is no time, but it might not be possible for you to reach that goal in 60 days, but here are my recommendations right now. Remember that as long as you're one of my students, I will help you, I will give you advice, I'll do as much as I can. In your situation, 3 things. Number 1, keep reading. Make sure you're reading about 45 to 60 minutes every day. You can read magazines, newspapers, and books. This is very, very important. Read as much as you can. Get in the habit. Number 2, spend about the same amount of time each day listening. You can listen to news, history, science, documentary programs. Now, whether you're practicing reading or listening, you don't need to do this at my site. You don't need to use a TOEFL book. Whether you're reading or listening, get in the habit of taking notes, using your notes. Focus on the main point, most important supporting points of those reading and listening passages. Then, using your notes, you can write a summary or orally summarize that information. Of course, you're not just practicing your speaking and your writing here, Santoshi. You're also practicing your TOEFL integrated speaking and TOEFL integrated writing. Right? So those are my first 2 suggestions. So reading and listening practice each day. Now, the next thing, the third thing, spend about 2 hours a day every day for the next 60 days at my online TOEFL course. You can go over the lessons in the 60-day TOEFL study guide. I will include that link to my 60-day study guide. I'll put it right by your comments at my website. So if you're spending maybe 2 hours a day doing the reading and listening practice, then you're doing 2 hours at my website, going through that study guide, you should be able to make improvements. Now the question is, can you reach your goal by March 15th? I don't know. I can't exactly tell you. I don't promise the world here. I can help you. You will get better. But I cannot say for certain if you will reach your goal by March 15, right? Anyway, it's a good try, right? You just got to try. Here's what you want to do. A week before it's time to take your TOEFL exam, take one of my full-length IBT practice tests. You can find those in the 8th section of my course, Santoshi. So you go to Step 8 or Section 8. You'll find the full-length practice test there. You can complete that, and you have to complete all 6 speaking tasks, all 2 writing tasks. You'll complete all sections of the exam, and about 2 or 3 days later, you'll get back a score. And at that point, you have to ask yourself a question. Have I made the improvements that I need to reach the goal that I seek on March 15th? So that'll probably give you the answer to your question, because my full-length IBT practice tests are very difficult. They have the same structure as the official TOEFL IBT exam, and that's going to tell you whether or not you're ready to take the official exam. Alrighty? Anyway, thank you very much, and all the best to your high-scoring TOEFL success.